It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing well, thanks. Glad we can make this happen.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, yeah, first, let's plan on just talking for a little bit before we hop into anything.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, so tell me a little bit about your experience with Rivals so far.
Not a ton. I picked it up probably like a week ago or so. Obviously, if you saw my last message, I haven't done any online stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Um,
okay.
I've mostly just been like kind of practicing movement and different stuff against low-level CPUs. I had a couple friends come over who played the game for the first time, so I got some offline in against them. But again, none of us are outstanding by any stretch of the imagination. Like again, we were pretty much all day one facing other people.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Do you have any experience with like other platform fighters like Smash or anything?
Yeah, so I play a little bit of Ultimate. I am a consistent O2er the few times I get to go to events. I played PM a little bit back in the day.
Oh,
Never really
yeah.
played much Melee. I played a little bit of Rivals 1. Entered a couple like online tournaments when I was first starting out, but I played Edalus in that. I found
Okay.
out about Rivals because I came across an Edalus montage video where he just got down B reads, and I'm like, I want to play this character. I don't
Yeah.
care about the game. I just want to play Edalus.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I have some Ultimate, little bit of Rivals 1, but that was years ago, and some PM, but again, years ago.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. And you said you've been playing a little bit of Maple, right? But you're kind of just maybe not glued to that character.
Maple's the one I'm kind of putting the most time into. I really haven't touched any other character. Part of it is I just like the play style. She seems to have pretty custom combos, and she also, from what I understand, has like one of the higher ceilings, even if she has a higher floor. And so I don't really want to pick up something that's going to limit me or doesn't have a super high ceiling. I want to aim long term to something I can continuously keep improving at.
All right. Respect. Respect. I like that a lot. So you're, yeah, that's a really important thing when it comes to improvement is like seeing the long-term vision and not building bad habits that are like band-aids for now, but
Yeah, like I
building
played
good
Bowser in
habits.
Ultimate for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, this character definitely has a ceiling. So I switched over to a couple characters that have a higher ceiling.
Yeah. Okay. Respect. Yeah. And the thing with Rivals, they did such a good job at making this game accessible, but
Yeah,
also really good, and with everybody having a high ceiling. Like Maple, yeah, is probably one of the more difficult characters to play if you're a new beginner, but like she's not extremely difficult. You can still get plenty of value with her and everything. So,
yeah.
or
I
him,
love
I
some of the
actually
stuff she
don't know
has.
if Maple is Maple's pronouns now that I think about it.
I, I think I've been calling her her, but I have no clue if that's correct. It just kind of
Yeah.
felt right, but
Yeah. Um, okay, so there's a few different things that we could do. Um, we can play a game against each other or two to just see kind of to get like a baseline test almost to see where you're at.
okay.
And then I think after that, or maybe we can just keep going with that, but maybe after that, what might be better is if I just kind of spectate you playing your first few online games, I guess, and you just share your screen through Discord, and then I watch and I write down some notes, and we can talk about stuff and improve that way.
Okay, sounds good. Out of curiosity, is this session being recorded?
Yes, I am recording it. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that's fine. I was hoping
Yeah.
I could get a copy of that when it's done so I can go back and review it.
Perfect. Yep. I have a second channel where I post all the VODs of coaching. So I'll send
Got
it
it.
to you
Okay.
first before I make it public or anything. But yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Um, okay. So do you have anything else before we hop into a lobby here? Do you have other things you want to talk about or just questions about the game, things you want to work on specifically?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to get solid building blocks, so I'm not like building on a sand foundation. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. So I wanted to get good habits to practice and know what to improve on from the beginning rather than trying to fix things later on, which I'm gonna have to fix things later on, but hopefully
Yeah.
this can prevent some of that.
All right. I'll send you a code.
So this is,
Do you know how to join the private lobbies?
I'm guessing it's just join private lobby and
Yeah.
I put in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. How do you pronounce your tag, by the way?
It's either Kuthlik or Cuthlik. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Um, when I was younger, I used to love playing World of Warcraft,
Based. Yeah.
but I couldn't afford it because I was like 13. So I made a ton of trial accounts. And eventually I'm like, I don't want to keep coming up with names for these dozens of trial accounts. And so I hit the random name generator and this spat out, and it's just kind of stuck with me ever since.
It's crazy because I did the exact same thing. I didn't have any names stick with me, but I did the trial accounts all the time.
Oh yeah, I knew Elwyn Forest like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
knew which cave to camp in for the treasure chest spawn. Like,
Yep. Yeah, me too. Same thing with, I mostly played dwarves and gnomes, so I know.
Kazalgar and Kazmoran.
Yep. Yep.
Eventually, my sister once I could finally afford it, my sister hand knitted me a Horde hat. So I'm like, I gotta switch over to Horde now. But it's just like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so yeah, you can go ahead and pick your character, lock in, and we'll hop in here.
Do my controls automatically transfer over?
They
Yes.
should have if you have made a tag.
Yeah, I'm just double checking, but it looks like it. Yeah, okay. Press start. Okay, that's what I was missing.
Yeah. We'll just go here.
Okay. Lebrano.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. Okay, a little bit of dash dancing. I like that. Nice. Good follow up there. Ooh, and he wave dashes to ledge. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
one thing I've been working on.
Perfect. Wow, that's a good fundamental stuff already.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing out on that.
Yeah, Rano's throws are pretty busted. But every character is busted in this game.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay. That's one thing I really struggle with is recovery.
Yeah, Maples is weird. We'll go over that.
Alright, that's 3 hits. Got it.
Yeah, that takes a long time to get used to.
Okay, so you can crouch cancel that too.
Yeah,
okay,
it's tough to get out of tech chases in this game, especially if I'm at low percent and I can just crouch cancel.
Yeah. I thought I could tether to you after I side beat.
Ah, yeah. If
I
you
guess
wall
I
jumped,
hit
you would have been
wall.
able to. Yeah.
Okay, that was the.
I'll go Maple as well, and I'll show you some things before we actually get going into another game.
Okay, sounds good. Oh right, start.
Just go back to the same stage. So one, do you know about Maple's up air, like taking you higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been able to get it off of wall jump yet.
And then you want to mix in air dodge in there too.
Okay, because air dodge works weird in this game.
Yeah, it will literally give you extra height. So you'd like air dodge up if you need extra height. Or it'll also just like stall you a little bit. So if somebody's like waiting to roll on to the ledge, like and then you air dodge, they'll like roll on and then you can get to the ledge.
Got it. Okay.
Also, don't forget to put Lily down. Lily's super good with Maple.
I felt like I never had breathing room against Rano.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. Right.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay, you got the throw combos into him. Perfect. And the edge guard. Okay, okay, okay. Good stuff. Yeah, so throws are really good when you have Lily, which you did earlier, so you know that.
Yeah.
Nice! Okay, I gotta lock in here, apparently.
I couldn't tether in time.
Yeah, Maple's so lightweight, it's crazy. Lily abandoned me. Ooh, nice. Oh, that sucks.
Oh. No, not what I wanted to do.
Not the taunt.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, there I am. Up there.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, that was close though. You had me sweating. Okay, so you're way better than I thought you were going to be for never having played online games. Like,
Okay, good.
you had some really good fundamentals in there. You're not throwing out like the same thing all the time. You're mixing it up enough. Like, you understand the movement. You understand whiff punishing, like dash dancing, and yeah, making them whiff, and then you go in there. One thing about whiff punishing, or mostly just about dash attack and neutral, that I'll say is I try to use dash attack as little as possible in neutral. It is like one of the most punishable moves in the game if you miss it or hit a shield.
Okay, I was gonna say that is the one thing I felt like I was throwing it out too much, but just feels so good as a launcher.
It does. It's such a good combo starter. So try to use it only as a whiff punish tool. Like if you dash dance and you see that they miss, then come back in with a dash attack. I mean, I was throwing out in neutral sometimes too, because it just, yeah, it's so delicious.
Yeah.
So that's like the one main thing right now. Otherwise, just a little bit like following up on it. Like there's one, like our first game where you would like dash attack me and then I would just like land. But that might have also just been like, I don't know. I was able to just double jump out and you try to like grab me the very first interaction we had. But We'll play another one. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Oops.
I'll just go random stage.
There we go. Nope.
Ooh, nice recovery. Oops, I tried to parry that. Oh, Lily! Oh, good try.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maple's recovery is a little tricky to get used to, but you'll get there. I feel like you understand it.
Nope, that was supposed to be a shield drop.
Okay, he knows about shield dropping and stuff. Good tech chase too, dude. This is good.
Oh, that hits below.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, I still got there, but
Good tech though.
it's supposed to be an F2 after that.
Yeah, Maple Depth Tilt is so good. Oh, I did too late.
I didn't get the up air. Yeah, I don't have the up air timing off the wall jump yet.
Yeah, I just literally press up, and then what controller do you play on?
That's a wrap.
Procon.
Okay. Yeah, I literally just that finger up and I hold up and I press jump and A at the same time.
Okay, I have wall or tap wall jump on. So I think I
Oh,
usually
that
have to
makes
press
it even more
away.
difficult. Yeah.
Okay, does it? Okay.
How does wall cling work?
I hold towards it and then to unwall cling, I have to press away.
Okay. I'm trying to think without. I always just hold jump while I'm wall clinging. I don't know if I have to or not.
Okay. It's
Um,
something I can experiment with.
So what do you think about these games that we played?
I'm forgetting to put Lily down. There's a couple opportunities I definitely can. Gear sharking and then juggling with up air is a lot better than mine. You're getting reseeds when you do hit my when you do wrap me. Your recoveries are a little bit better the few times I get you off stage. Those are the main things. Your tech chasing's also quite a few steps above mine.
Yeah, dude, you're like super aware. So I feel like you're gonna rank up so quickly. So yeah, all those things that you identified were also things that I was thinking, and that you can start implementing into your game. One thing about the when you're getting juggled, mostly it's just a Maple thing. You can usually, if you just hold up on the stick, you can get out of Maple's up air. Like you can like STI out. You don't even have to STI. You can even like automatic STI out. Even with do you know about the doing that for the tether combo? So you know how Maples all the time will like hit somebody near the top blast zone, they'll tether to them, and then they'll up air.
Yeah, I don't know quite like when I should up air versus neutral air.
Yeah, so basically, if people hold up as you're tethering to them, they'll get out of the up air every time. So it's like not true. It's mostly a knowledge check, and then once they catch on that, like basically if they ever do it one time, they're gonna hold up every time. So if they are holding up, then you can start neutral airing, or you could forward air to bring them back down and continue the combo.
Okay, I think I saw Plop do double fair.
Yep. Sometimes they'll just bring them all the way back down to the blast zone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watch pros too. So yeah, you learned some stuff from LACS.
Yeah, I watched LACS. I loved the Fleet and Crags. That was great. So much fun to watch.
Yep, I feel that too.
Yeah, but no, I watch a lot of VODs. I don't know if I like particularly study them, but I usually consume like a lot of Ultimate. I'm starting to consume more and more Rival stuff.
Yeah, that's perfect. I think another way to get better is watching the pros. Even if you're not actively looking, you at least were watching intently enough to notice the like how Plop went for the double fair instead and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna write down some of the stuff we talked about.
Yeah, no worries.
Fair chasing, chasing.
And I autopiloted the dash attack and neutral a couple times that last game, but
yeah. It's hard not to. It's so hard not to. And it's okay every once in a while. You just want to make sure it's not like so obvious that they're just going to be 100% looking for it.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
As I'm like dash dancing around and then trying to approach, I am not comfortable approaching. I am like very uncomfortable approaching. But when I try to approach, sometimes I want to do like run up jab and I keep getting dash attack. Is there a way to avoid that?
The best way to do it is to wave dash jab, or I think you're gonna have to do like run, then like tap crouch, and then you can jab. At least the tap crouch works in melee. I actually am not 100% sure the best way to do run up jab in this game. I know I usually do wave dash into jab if that's what I want to do.
Okay, wave dash is still something I'm getting used to, just because Ultimate doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my platform dash, like my wave lands on platform in Ultimate, I'm pretty confident with, but.
Yeah, the wave dash timing in this game is actually like not too difficult because you can just kind of press them at the same time in this game, and it just works.
That's how I've been getting to ledge. So I've been trying to get like the turnaround wave dash to ledge, like the.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you're quick with it.
It's not consistent yet, but yeah.
And you fast fall it too, right?
I think so.
Like,
it's
do you
just like
flick down again after you wave? Oh, maybe you don't have to. Maple's just fast.
Yeah, Maple's just fast. I mean, I do like a turnaround and then. How do I do it?
Because I flick down after my wave dash to fast fall to the ledge to make it a few frames faster. So that's something you can like implement. But you don't really need to do with Maple, man. Maple's fall speed is just so fast. You don't even need.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't do it.
No. That's okay.
Okay, there it goes.
You also know about this, the shield grab. So this is just a pivot shield, and it automatically makes me slide off and grab ledge. So I'm just inputting the opposite direction to do like this turnaround animation, and then I shield immediately afterwards.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
If you're outside of, so it just makes it a little bit more consistent because doing the turnaround wave dash thing can be a little bit more mechanically demanding.
Yeah. Okay, I did that once when I was just like screwing around against bots, and I didn't know what I did.
There you go.
So okay.
All right, here we go. Also, up throw is super good against fast fallers. Because you can tech chase with it, it can combo into dash attack.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, this stage is super tough for Maple. When you start
So you have
playing
a winning
ranked.
matchup here.
Yeah. Exactly.
I thought I was gonna grab.
That's another reason why Maple's so punishing, because their fall speed. Nice.
I had it for 2. Oh, I was too slow. I feel like I'm way more stationary this game.
Yeah, when you're thinking a lot, it's hard to move as much. So that's okay. Nice! Tech chase.
I think they covered everything there, except for maybe get up attack.
I think if I rolled the other way, it might have covered that one option. Yeah,
Okay.
up B is a really good kill move too.
Yeah, I've noticed I can sometimes do like second hit of up air, drag down into up B, land on a platform, tether, and it kills people pretty early.
Yep. And then a lot of I kind of suck at doing this because I don't play Maple very much. But like I'm sure if you watch any plup, you'll notice that he'll like do forward throw, or just if he lands at F tilt, he'll tether into another like a nair off stage.
Yeah, I saw he did that a lot. Yeah, I noticed in like when he got top 5 at he was facing a Rano. It might have been against Leffen. He did a lot of F tilt, tether, immediate hard nair. He killed off the side dummy early.
Yep. It's one of like Maple's most consistent kill confirms anytime you do that at all. So
okay. So a couple times that game I went for second hit up air to drag down to try to get a grab and stuff. Am I better just going for juggles?
yeah, I think so. Juggling in this game is really good. It also depends on the matchup. Like fast fallers in this game are fast fallers, and floaties are really floaty. Where like an ultimate, like, I mean, with the exception of like Fox, like everybody else is, it's not as crazy of a difference. So fast fallers in this game, yeah, you can just juggle them forever. Like if you're playing against like Maple or Crag or honestly even like Zetter or Forsburn, like you can just kind of up air, up air, up air all day long.
Okay, got it.
So
it's weird because like it seems like against super fast followers, like the drag down stuff would also be more consistent. But okay, I got it.
Yeah, I mean maybe drag down works too. I just think the juggling is just easier. Maybe at the higher tiers, like if you really push yourself, the drag down up air could work. I really like first hit back air. Yeah, is pretty good too. But yeah, I usually just go for more up airs in a row. I know you mentioned to be after last game, you have difficulty approaching.
Yes.
Honestly, that's a little bit of a Maple thing. Maple just like is the runaway with punish character. You can approach, especially if you call out that I'm gonna like full hop or something, then you can like call that out with like a full hop fair. And just like bring me back down. So fair is really good. If you do a nair low on shield, that also is like safe on shield.
Does it have to be hard nair?
I think so in order for it to be safe to dash back. Back air is safe on shield, so spacing back airs and neutral is pretty good. But yeah, forward air needs to be like fully spaced, otherwise it's not safe. And up airs, yeah, just not safe. Down air actually has a lot of recovery lag, even though it feels like it wouldn't because you're not even really throwing out the move, but it does. Like you're stuck in that animation for a little while.
Okay, I've sometimes used like down air to like whiff punish stuff on shield. Like if I don't feel like I can get a grab, just like a short hop and then fast fall.
I do that too because it feels good, but I don't think that it's like proper. I think a grab would just be better. Grabs in this game are so good.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah, especially if you play ultimate, grabs in ultimate, like, sometimes you can get, like, grab into forward air, right? Where in this game, because combos are so huge, like, I literally, like, killed you off a grab that last time. I literally up throw, up B. Like, grabs are
I saw
so good.
And it seems like I could have lived the up B because it didn't flash purple, but
I
again, I
I
wasn't
think
ready for it.
sometimes, even if it doesn't flash purple, I think sometimes you're just kind of dead anyway.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that, but it definitely feels like it, so.
Got it. Okay.
All right, we can hop into the next one, too.
All right. After this one, I'm going to grab a quick drink. It'll take me like 30 seconds.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh, this stage. Oops, that's
Yeah.
me.
Nice.
I didn't get to dash up.
No, it's too slow. Oh, Lily saved you.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, if you would have up B'd right there, I think I would have been dead. Ooh, good tack.
I thought I was going to grab ledge twice there.
This stage be like that. This stage kind of sucks.
There's it.
You leaving? Oh, okay. Bye. Sorry, I had to say bye to my fiance real quick.
No worries. Got the tech earlier. Can't get this one. All right, hold up. Yeah.
There you go. It doesn't always work because if I'm doing like a full rising up air, like it'll still catch you. Ooh, nice. So sometimes I kind of hold like diagonal, so you still at least get some DI.
Oh, I can slide off like that. Interesting.
Ooh, he's living.
Like that, I'm not. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can go grab your drink of water if you want.
Okay,
Write
yeah,
down some
sorry.
more stuff.
So another thing that's kind of weird for me that I need to work on, even though it's not like technically gameplay, is I need to find a good skin. That's well, there's actually a reason for it. It's not just like kind of a mental thing. Like one that's different enough from the background colors of the stages. Like I'm completely blind in one eye, so whenever
Ah,
things start to blend in too much, I have trouble differentiating them. So like at the start of that game, like I didn't tell which one of us was which.
yeah, these
So like
colors
stuff
are
like
just
that.
really similar.
Yeah. So like that's something I need to work on too, which is like something I completely do on my own. But
All right, so you tell me what you want to do with these next part of this coaching session. We can keep doing this and keep playing each other, and I can keep giving you more feedback. I can give you if you want certain matchup experience. I'll play somebody else too, or if you want to do a few online games and spectate, and I'll spectate and write down some stuff. I can do that as well. So you tell me what you want.
let's do the online games. Right now, I'm kind of getting better playered, and frankly, I'm not learning a whole lot more
Yep.
in the last couple games that I didn't learn from the first three, or that I haven't learned from just watching like LACS.
Yep, that's what I figured too. So
And
perfect.
I don't think I need matchup experience right now. I think I need rivals experience.
Absolutely, you got it.
Um, so let me go ahead and share this real quick. Uh, Hopefully that's clear enough.
Yep, looks great.
All right. Is there a reason I should just still probably a beginner, right?
Beginner or intermediate. Honestly, you were playing really well, so
I'll
whatever
start
you
here. Yeah.
feels better to you.
If I'm an intermediate, I'll rise up there.
True. I wonder how much of a difference that actually makes too.
Yeah, it's just like get the soda open. I noticed too, like similar to the turnaround shield you were talking about to grab ledge. If I didn't turn around, I just slid off and drop shield.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any practical application for like not quite a ledge slip, but like does that make a significant impact on momentum for edge guards?
No, I think you might as well run off. There is
Okay.
like, I'm not sure what other character can do it, but I know with Rana you can do a needle boost where if you throw, like, start charging needles right as you run off, you can maintain like so much ground speed. But I think that's mostly just him because his airspeed is buns and his ground speed is super good.
Got it. Okay. Out of curiosity, how long do matches usually take to find?
Usually not too long. Might
Okay.
be weird since it's your first one, but didn't take
Okay.
too long.
Sounds good. Oh. Yeah, I do have some like ranked anxiety, which isn't rival specific.
Yeah. How do
So
you
that's
normally like combat that?
by not doing it. Like, unfortunately, that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a little better in rivals because like it's just me. But like when I used to play League, I had some pretty big ranked anxiety, especially if I had like a good game and then just still lost.
Yep. And I get that too, especially for League, like longer games. I hardly ever get ranked anxiety, but I do specifically in Valorant because that's another like long game. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna be committing a lot of time, so I better make
Yep.
sure it's good. How much time do you usually get to like play games? I mean, maybe you're pretty new to Rivals, but how much?
Oh, I have a significant amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably on my computer doing some sort of gaming, probably 10 hours a day.
Wow. All
Maybe,
right.
maybe a little less. I'm on disability right now, unfortunately, so I have
Okay.
way too much free time while I'm trying to get my health under control.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
you got plenty of time to improve then from from a
yeah,
coaching standpoint. That's what I love to hear.
I mean, I spend probably like 3 or 4 of it a day, like streaming and getting ready to stream, and then another couple like preparing for the next day stream or so.
Okay, sweet.
Outside of that, yeah, right now my main games are like Rivals, Path of Exile 2 is coming out in a week and a half, which is gonna be sick. And then
Oh,
I've been doing a
sweet.
lot of Poke Rogue
Oh,
stuff.
dude, I haven't tried it, but I've been wanting to try it out.
It's so good, but I'm such a grinder for shit like that. I'm doing like there's 3 different shiny variants for every Pokemon. I'm trying to get at least one shiny variant for every starter.
Ah, okay.
It's just like it's such a grind. I mean, I've put several dozen hours into it. Also, I'm gonna quit out of this because this is.
Yeah, it says loading, which usually means that you connected to somebody.
I'll do it one more time. If not, maybe we just go back to games.
Yeah, you can try quitting this and try just doing a casual 1v1.
Sure.
See if that changes anything.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so weird that it just says loading, because usually it says searching.
But yeah, I have a decent amount of time. Again, when Path of Exile 2 comes out, my time's gone. I'll probably be able to put like half an hour to an hour a day on Rivals because I've been trying to like, I can tell, practice the movement, shield dropping, and learn more about it.
Yeah, and so going back to the ranked anxiety thing,
yeah,
the best way to combat it is, I know you said you combat it by not playing. The best way to combat it is by playing too much, because eventually, yep, exactly. Eventually, you're just gonna realize like, who cares? Like, one, the pixels don't define you, and your rank doesn't matter. Even you could be the worst ranked player in the world, and what matters is that you're getting better every game. Like, who cares? So you got to remind yourself of that. And then once you realize that, like, you win some, you lose some, it's just going to happen. And you can, especially in short games like this, if you go on a big win streak, you can make so much MMR back. So even if you lose a bunch, you can always make it back so quick, which a little bit of a gambler's fallacy there. But
it's funny. Part of my mindset, I actually feel like, is pretty decent. It's just like, if I go on a losing streak, I'm not worried because I know if I was good enough to be there originally, I'll make it back up there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit about my rank. It doesn't really matter. Back when I was really playing League ranked, my best improvements, I only topped out at Silver 1, which I know isn't anything insane, but still like average. But my improvements was after every game, I took like a little journal of like my team, their team, quick notes, things I did well, and then 3 things I should improve upon, without saying any, like putting any blame on any of my teammates. And like kind of taking responsibility for that really helped. Like, I saw way more progress in my gains there. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit out of this. I don't know what's.
Yeah, that is so weird. There is one more thing we can try.
Sure.
Just try relaunching your game.
Oh, sure.
You can stop the stream if you want and restream.
Doesn't...
I don't know if you're just streaming Rivals or not.
Yeah, I selected it, but so yeah, I think like the fact this is a single player game will kind of help me fall into that mindset when I start pushing this again. Because funny, I feel way more comfortable in Rivals than I do in Alt. Because like I love Alt, like it's an amazing amount of fun. But like this just feels better to me off the bat.
Yeah, I agree. Especially just the fact that you can play online and it works. It's so
yeah, well, that's the big. Again, I don't drive, so it's tough. Like I have a good scene. I'm from Pittsburgh, so like I have Icy Mist and like really good players. But not being able to actually get to them. Big deal. Do you want to work? There we go. All right. Searching. I think that's the first time I've seen searching.
Oh, I don't know if I'm seeing your stream. Let me.
Oh.
Might be me.
Should be good.
Okay, there we go. I had to close out of the window I was on.
Okay. It says matched.
All right, sweet. It should work. All right, I'll keep quiet during this first game, so just do your thing.
Right. So this is... And they are... Claren, thanks. I don't really want triplats. So is this Bairn? Yeah. Dojo. Big stage. can't stay on ledge. Got it.
Ooh.
Lucky as shit.
We take those.
Yeah. They love teching in place.
Good on you. Reading the patterns. 90% of players just love teching in place.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But... oh, I can lock it. So I banned 2. So you said Air Armada is pretty bad.
Yeah, because no walls. And then I think Harbor, the icy one with the weird walls, is also bad. To the right one? Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want to face... all right. I don't know if I want to face Clarin on Triplat, but...
Yeah, you'll be alright.
I might have saved him.
It's all good.
I didn't want to dash back. Ah. They're just pointing their big stick in my direction.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. Get the parry out. There. Stop swinging your stick in my direction. He saved me. No, it didn't. Okay. I can't shield drop.
All right, no worries. Game 3, you got this.
Yep. I just don't know the time. Like, they're just swinging. I don't know the timing on, like, the whiff punish well enough yet.
Yeah, Clarence just so tough. Try Maple's out of shield game is not the greatest, so try to keep moving. A lot of people's nervous habits are to sit in shield and they keep getting swung at. Try to do more like dashbacks, so you don't have to be stuck in shield.
Back to Delta. I also didn't place Lily enough down that game. I had some opportunities where I forgot about it. I had it red. It anti-airs me? Okay.
We take those. Nice.
Stop doing get up attack. Supposed to be up tilt. Stop doing neutral get up. Did they just teabag me?
Let's go undefeated,
Yeah.
baby.
That one felt way more comfortable. I didn't have to deal with triplats. Easier to maneuver around their big stick. They also
Yep.
have speed, but outside of that, I knew I had that one.
Yeah, even outside of that. So, overall, I wrote down quite a few things, but
Yeah.
the biggest things that are keeping you from improving right now, or that if you do improve these, you'll see the biggest difference. The main one being kill confirms. There's so many times that Claren lived to like 150% or plus. What do you think like about that in general? About landing kill confirms, getting kills?
I feel like
yeah.
right now I'm probably relying a little too much on having a mark on her and then getting her in a position where I'm comfortable tethering to her. Outside of that, I don't feel like I'm comfortable at all getting kills without a mark on them.
Yeah.
There's a couple like tricky things I can do, but I wasn't doing.
Like what?
Like just recognizing Lily angles without having the mark on them to lead into stuff. I did get an up smash read, and then they were out of range for the follow up smash when they were marked. I think that happened their second stock after they SD'd that game, where they were above the left platform. I was on the ground. I up smashed, which I guess when they're wrapped extends my range. And then the follow up smash didn't reach, and they lived for probably like another 20%.
Yeah, sometimes the wrap can like warp their hitbox, so they're
Okay.
like outside of the range of the other one. So something to note, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like without mark, I don't know how to kill unless I get like a cheeky like ledge grab, which I got that game on their side B, and then I didn't cover their up B, but I punished their get up attack because they did it every fucking time. And then unless I get like a forward air, but I'm not counting those. I don't think I got one that set.
Yeah.
So yeah, I struggle to kill.
I do think Maple as a character, that's why I think they are one of like the hardest characters to play, is because kill confirms are hard. And this game isn't about damage, this game is about taking stocks. So but yeah, you got like a lot of the other good stuff. So just like practice those kill confirms, which there's several times, like there's a few times that game where you landed an up air and then you went for a second up air where if you would have just up B'd, you probably would have got the kill.
I gotta get used to that.
So yeah, up B, practice those tether confirms. There's like one time you did try to get the tether to the up air off the top and you just like did a little bit late, which it's tough to do. The timing is very strict. So just takes a little bit of practice. And then the other way to confirm kills is off of a tech chase. So Maple gets a lot of knockdowns. Even just down throw forces a tech chase, just like a strong hit neutral air will force a tech chase. Almost all your hits will knock down. Lily will like just randomly knock down if they get hit by Lily. And so after you get a knockdown, which your pattern recognition is already amazing. So like you notice that we kept doing get up attack and ledge attack and everything. So once you read those patterns, just Maple's so good at just going for a raw F smash or down smash coverage on those.
Okay, I can work on this.
So yeah, those are probably the best ways. And then yeah, learning to do the like forward tilt tether neutral air thing off the side blast zone.
Yeah.
Those are all just going to get you so many more kills. And a lot of the setups for those, like a tech chase, is going to come off a grab. So you can even, like, the way I got a kill on you that one time was up throw, up B. That's really good against fast fallers, so that works on Claren as well. If they don't DI out, then you get an up B and they're dead. So fishing for grabs is going to be really good. Fishing for dash attack up B works as well. So fishing for those moves more intentionally when they're at higher percents is going to work out a lot.
So I have two follow-up questions real quick because I know we're at the end of the hour. The first one being a couple times, not necessarily in this set, but against like AIs and stuff, I noticed when I throw them, they flash white for a while. Are they inactionable during that time?
They flash white for a while.
Like they have like they're like white silhouetted almost.
Is it like kind of yellowish? Because it's different from the invincibility, right?
Yeah, because they're definitely not invincible. But
Yep.
it doesn't seem like they can do anything before I can like almost like chase them down and get an up smash out after an F throw at higher percents before they do
Yeah, I'm
anything.
not 100% sure about
Okay.
Maple's F throw, but everybody after you throw them, they do flash like kind of a yellowish color, and it's similar to Ultimate. That's like grab invincibility, so you can't just like chain grab people in this game.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is.
So
Um,
that very well could be.
okay, and then the second part is you mentioned uppy confirm a couple times
Yep.
out of various things. Do I need to hit with both parts or just the second part? Like, what does the first part do?
The first part is just like extra damage. The kill
Okay.
part is the whole thing. So even if you just hit with the very tippity top of up B, it'll still kill.
Okay.
Which is also great for reading people's double jumps because sometimes up air just won't quite reach, but up B can kind of reach them even if they try to double jump out. So
Okay, got it.
there is a way. I've only seen this in VODs. I don't play Maple, so I don't actually know how to do it. But you can cancel the first hit of up B. I'm not sure if you jump cancel it or what. But I'll see people do like after they wrap somebody, they'll like do a grounded up B and like cancel it into something else. So I know
Interesting.
that there's
Okay.
also that with the first hit, but I don't know. You might have to YouTube that or something.
Yeah, I've seen stuff with like reverse side B on the ground after they get wrapped, so reply it and then knock them back in for like reverse side B, bring them back up tilt, and then tether, kill off the top because they're
Yep,
reseated. But okay, I had something else, but it's gone now.
that's
Well, this
okay.
has been very helpful. I really appreciate this. I'm feeling more confident for sure.
Okay, perfect. I wrote down a bunch of notes, so I'll send you those over Discord.
Okay.
Also,
Sounds good.
yeah, just message me on Discord if you remember what those questions are. I'll gladly answer them.
Yeah, I got nothing for now, but I'm
Yeah,
sure they'll come to me.
yeah. So, and then one other thing that I wrote down that'll really help you, or I guess the other two big things. One, I wrote down recoveries. You know that I think you know the idea of recoveries is just tricky with Maple. So once you
Yeah.
get more consistent with that, you'll be good. Um, and the other thing is just overall speed. Like I noticed like that second game when you got a little nervous, you were just kind of like sitting in shield and you slowed down. I get that it's like nerve wracking that I'm watching and stuff, and it's like your first rank placement match. So I get it, dude. Like it's all good.
It's funny, like neither one of those like were on my mind. Like I didn't realize I was in ranked. I didn't realize you were watching.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
just I didn't know what to do against just the constant barrage of a lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
just
also
like
just rivals. This game's so fast.
yeah, especially from ultimate. Is like I struggle against swordies in ultimate too. It's just like I don't. I feel like they can always throw something out, and if I'm
Yep.
not like perfect, I get hit.
Yep.
So
And then so speed when it comes to movement, and then speed when it comes to confirming a hit. Like there was a few times where like you would land a move, whether it's like an up tilt or something, and then you would like try to follow up with another move, and it was just a few frames too late, so they get out of the combo. And really, it's such a small difference. Like literally, frames is the difference between landing like a follow up grab or your follow up attack or whatever, and then being able to like roll away or jump out or something. Um, so just like reacting to your hits a little bit sooner, and then you'll start connecting all of them together, and that'll make a massive difference.
okay, that'll mostly come just by like playing, right? As I get more
Yeah,
recognition. Okay.
yeah. It might be one of those things. So as we talk about improvement, I know we're also over the hour. I don't care if you don't care.
We oh no,
Okay.
more for my money.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, what was I about to say? Oh, just coming from playing more. Yeah, you might have to do the kind of like focus point method. So one of the best ways to improve at anything is like you pick one focus point. So it might be speed, and you just try to be a speed demon and throw out moves like that Claren was doing, and just try to go nuts as fast as you can. And you might play a little bit worse, like you might overextend, you might throw out too many dash attacks in neutral, but you'll learn how to play faster, and then eventually that'll stick, and then you can tone it back. So anytime you're trying to improve one thing, sometimes you just need to make it a focus point a little bit. But overall speed, yeah, that'll just come from playing more.
Okay. Final thing, I just thought of it. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Her ledge trapping or like Kimi from ledge was just down tilts.
Yep.
What do I do? Because there's no like snapping to ledge in this game, right?
Correct. There's no snapping to ledge. You can like sweet spot the ledge, we call it, which is just like
Perfect
spacing it
spacing.
perfectly. Yeah. So you grab the ledge without getting hit. That's also just Claren things. Like Claren can kind of just do that. So in one sense, it's kind of like don't try not to get yourself in a position where your only resource is kind of like a up B that's going to get hit by down tilt. So sometimes you're kind of just screwed, and you can like try to time it in between, but I think the best way to get around it is just spacing. Obviously, if you have extra resources, like you can try to like get over them. But
Okay.
yeah, just maple recovery is one of the worst recoveries in the game, and that's just something you're gonna have to deal with.
That's fine. I mean, I love how she feels. Like
Yeah.
she